Hello everybody, it's me Daniel Rosales and welcome to another episode of the Broke Outta Shape Motivator. Like usual, I'm going to pay my piggy banks. Here it goes to the saving, here it goes to my investment, and here it goes to my charity. Today's episode is called 3 Types of People in This World. This is one of my favorite sayings. There are 3 types of people on this planet. The ones who make things happen, the ones who watch things happen, and then the ones that are left asking, what the hell happened? Me personally, I want to be known as somebody that made things happen while I'm on my short time on earth here. And I'm taking proper steps right now, even doing this YouTube video to show you guys what my steps are to make things happen. Now there are a lot of people out there who will say, well, you have to step back and watch things happen in order to make things happen, which is right. A lot of the time I do have to step back and watch things happen in order to analyze the situation and make better judgment on making the things that I want to happen. The type of people that I wouldn't want to be, and there's nothing wrong with being that if you've become comfortably numb, is what I call you, is the people that are left asking, what the hell happened? And I'm going to share a little story with you on the time of my life when I discovered that I did not want to be that one. I must have been in my early 20s and I had a really good paying job for that time. In early 2000, I think I was making like $22 an hour working in this factory, doing paper prints and catalogs and flyers. This printing company paid really well. The hours were continental. It was pretty stinky in there and it was pretty loud. The conditions sucked. But that was my reality. The carrot that they would wave in front of me was the good pay and benefits and all the wonderful stuff with coming with security in life. Well, what I thought was security. And I did it for 3 years. It took me 3 years to figure out that's not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Just before I left, I asked all the senior guys in this place, and I like telling this story all the time because I do remember vividly remembering this moment. I remember asking in my lunch hour, it must have been like midnight on my nightly shift, asking the older guys that had been there for like 15 years plus, you know, these guys were even making double than what that I was making. They had their cottages, they had their 3-car garages, and a house. They seemingly had it all, minus the 15 days that they were enslaved to keep up the payments for all of those toys. I remember asking one of them, what would you do if you were in my shoes? If you could take things back to me now, I'm in my early 20s, would you pack up and run? And sure enough, all but one said, yeah, if I were you, dash your uniform and take off. I took it to heart. You know, I didn't like it then, and I couldn't possibly see myself in the future liking it in the future. So I said to myself, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I did, and ever since then I haven't worked in a factory. I'm 37 years old, not to say I haven't struggled, because I have struggled. A lot of people end up staying in these places because they feel a false sense of security, a steady paycheck, and stuff like that. But for me, that wasn't enough. I needed to stimulate my mind a lot more than that. Those people are the ones who are left asking, what the hell happened? You end up being 40, 50, let's say 60 years old, just before you retired. And then you look back at what you did in the time that you've been here on earth. And you look back and you're like, what did I do? I worked in this place. Not to knock off jobs, but I'm knocking off jobs. Because every one of them hated what they were doing. And I can see them looking back saying, what the hell happened? What did I do with my time here on earth? Anyways, from then, I haven't looked back. Today, I'm a tattoo artist, I'm an artist, I'm a public speaker, and I'm trying to spread my word across to you guys, and I happen to love what I do. I'm going to be talking about passion in future episodes. This is my passion. I really like to spread the word. I have clients all the time, and I talk their ear off on how to try to make their lives better. I'm not successful financially by any means, but I am successful at this game of life. I have plenty of time in my hands. I do what I want to do. I love doing what I do, and That's my life thus far. Anything past this is going to be icing on the cake. Anyways, don't become comfortably numb. When opportunity comes knocking on your door, answer it. And if it doesn't come knocking, build one and kick it right in. I'm going to leave you with these 3 questions that I leave you with every single day. And that is, what do you want? Why do you want it? And what are you willing to do to go out and get it? Until next time, everybody, have a good one.